Okay, so you want to start YouTube, and that is great. But why haven't you started yet? Well, there is all of those things like afraid of being seen. What will your friends and family think if you're now stepping into this new creative version of you? What will they say? All these limitations created by your ego mind identity, or you have started. But why is it so hard to stay consistent? Well, it's probably because you got low views, few subscribers, or maybe even zero. Maybe you've been on this for a while, but you don't seem to get the traction that every other great creator that already have had you success tell you about. But here's the thing, these are just vanity metrics, subscribers, views, and all of that. Yes, you want to make money on your YouTube channel, and in order to do so, you need those things. I want to make money as well. But the reason why it's so hard to start YouTube, or even harder to stay consistent, is when we get lost in the vanity validation, when we forget about our inner why, our inner core. What was the reason in first place behind the money? Because even if we want to make money on YouTube, remember that that is just a current image, a manifestation of something else, something deeper within you. Because what does money give you? It gives you the opportunity to do more of the things that you love. So what if you took a couple of steps back and started to see YouTube for what it is? YouTube is just a medium to reach other people, to attract people that will be served by your content. But if you are trying too hard with the strategies and the tips, so hard so that you feel that you lose the real joy that got you started in the first place, it's time to pivot. Pivot and find a way back to your joy and your passion. You might as well stay at your corporate job, but you don't want to do that. You want something else. You want to contribute, you want to provide value, and well, YouTube is a great platform for that. It is a great stage for your spirit's desire to be expressed. And don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-strategies. I love hacks and productivity tips and all of those things. But what I don't love is to get lost in them, to forget about my why, the vibrant life that not only got me started in the first place, but what I do believe is the fuel that will take me all the way. Well, and so how do you don't get caught in the advice that blocks the flow from your spirit, wants you to continue? We need to take responsibility for what we are consuming. Many years ago, I was depressed, so much so that I felt like I couldn't watch the news anymore. It was not backed up by any science or anything at that time, at least not to me, but I knew that watching the news only made me feel bad. So I stopped. And then when social media came and I started to consume content there, I applied the same lens, feeling like if I watched other people's content that didn't make me feel anything of value, anything good, inspiration or something in that direction, I unfollowed. I stopped watching that content. And it says nothing about the content, only that this does not provide anything to me at the time being. So if you want to learn, it's awesome to fall in love with the research and planning, and you're watching other YouTubers giving you all these advice, but for some reason, they don't make you feel good yet, right now. Don't continue watching it, because This has been my firm belief since I was a kid, but I saw it in writing when I did my coaching education, and all the textbook examples pointed to this, describing how grown-up people learn. And it stated pretty much that for a grown-up to actually being able to learn, to grow, to gain a new skill, they need to want it from within. This was obviously articulated much more professional through the lens of language, of philosophy and psychology and so on. And I remember I almost sat there laughing because I was like, yeah, but shouldn't it be the same for kids? But probably no one can state that because maybe that will be like rejection to our whole school system. But we will not get into that now. And I know that there are research showing that we can have this motivation towards something that we want. The fuel motivation, as I call it, the visionary goal that gets us want to start moving in the first place. But we also have this aspect of avoidance motivation. For example, if your doctor says that if you continue eating this healthy, you will get sick, you will lose your ability to walk, or something scary, that can also be motivation. But I don't think that we should look for avoidance motivation. I think it can serve us, but when it does, it actually comes naturally and make that click within us, transform something. So even if I want to start eat healthy because I don't want to lose my ability to walk, it also comes with this new lens of striving towards something new, wanting to eat healthy because I want to be able to continue walking. So when you are researching other great creators, but you feel this lack of good vibration, you don't feel inspired, you maybe feel fear or hopelessness, maybe that is not the serving content for you right now. Not until you can apply that with a new lens of, okay, this strategy could really help me in order to, and you feel a sense of joy again. So if you watch this video and for some reason feel inspired, let me know. I will be very glad to hear from you. And it will also boost my need of vanity metrics. I'm just kidding. But if you like it, I suggest you add this to your playlist so that you can get back to it later. Because it's not about what I'm sharing, it's about what happens within you. And if you watch another creator or this video and you really don't like it, this doesn't make you feel good, don't continue watching. Watch something else that will support you. Because the truth is, logic and strategies and all of those things are great when we can align them, apply them to a path so it feels enjoyable. Because it doesn't matter what goal you have. If you were to be successful on YouTube overnight, but you cannot create content in a way that it feels good for you, what's the point? Yeah, you will have a lot of money, but you want money to be able to do more of the things you love. So then you need to start a second channel for making money as the primary factor. And I think that we should, no matter what goal we have, remember to enjoy the journey, because the goal is nothing, the journey is everything. And if I were about to die tomorrow, at least I have lived a life showing up for myself, showing up for my dream, no matter if I reached a specific destination or not. I have lived vibrant. So don't take advice unless you can transform them and apply them so that you can feel that they are meaningful to you right now. And if they aren't right now, leave them for the time being. Focus on your joy first. Because when you do, when we share from that place of connection with our spirit, that is when we, first of all, live the most happily we can. That is my firm belief. But also provide greater value to others. And secondly, because here's the thing, I don't like the idea of forcing creativeness because it's already within you, but yet in this busy lifestyle that I bet that you have too, I need a system to apply that makes sure that I create daily, not just in order to get in the reps and building content libraries, even if that is awesome as well. But the real reason why I want to create daily is because I want to connect with me, with my inner voice, with my spirit's desire to create and express. I really hope that you found this useful. If you did, let me know in the comments and let me know what inspired you. I love to hear about your inside inspiration, but because that is the true compass for us all to provide great things in this world. See you in the next episode.
In all the ways that I need to be me, is the fence to your company. Build you a castle and you will find what is all before you tear it all down. Really thought that we had gotten somewhere, but spoke my mind and it disappeared.